Hey guys, in this video we'll be learning about lists in Python. So how to create a blank list and then how to populate a list and then further how to sort the list items by sort function and sorted function. So first of all we will create a new blank list. So for that you just have to put any variable name or the list name and equals to, and then there will be a square bracket. So that will basically create a blank list for you. Now how to populate that list? You just have to have the square brackets, and within that you have to have all the numbers or values. So these are the list items. Each of them are separated by commas, and if it is a float or a decimal or integer, so those doesn't need to be covered under the quotes. While if you are having any other type of data, for example string or characters, all of those should be under single quote or double quote. So that will basically form a list. So this is the list we have, and now we have to sort them. So there are two ways to sort any list. Now first is to sort the list by sorted function, which is the easiest way. For that you just have to use the sorted function and have that list name inside the brackets, and then we can just print it out, and as you can see the numbers are sorted. So what is the other way of sorting the list? So we can just use the sort function. So list name dot and then sort function. So what it does is it creates or it updates this particular list, and all the numbers are sorted within that particular list. So if you will print it out, you will see that this has been ordered in the ascending order. So sort function has this default nature of sorting everything in ascending order. You can also change that, and that will be an advanced thing, and we will learn that in following video. But for now we will just do the basic sorting, which basically means in ascending order we will be listing down the elements of the list. So whensoever you are having a list which has characters, so for example in this case we are having a secondary list wherein we are having these values, and these are randomized values, and if we will just print it out the original list, we can just print it out and we can see that all the numbers are randomly placed. But when we will use sorted function, then numbers will be sorted, or the values will be sorted in the ascending order. So as you can see, A, B, C is here, F and V. Now the issue is this sorted function doesn't really save or update the original list. It just shows you the sorted list, but that will be for that particular instance, and the original list won't be affected, which can have a lot of purposes when you are working on your program. And to verify that, we can just check this by printing out the original list. So if you will print out the original list, we can see that we have the original values, and so sorted function didn't really affect the original list. Now talking about the sort function, if we will use the sort function, then what it does is it affects the original list. It changes the values in the original list. So as we can see, we have this original list dot sort function. So if you will print it out, you will see that values have changed. So even if we are printing the original list, it is showing us the sorted values. So the original list has been affected by this sort function. So whenever you want to permanently update the values, then you will use the sort function, and if you don't want to affect the original list, then you will use the sorted function.
Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you didn't, then leave a comment so that we can improve it further. Do watch these suggested tutorials to learn even more, and do let us know what you want to learn on Being Skilled.